One of the things that I absolutely hate the most about grief and death is how the longer it has been since the death occurred, the more you're expected to be okay and not sad about it. And that really pisses me off, especially for my children, because they were so young when their dad died, so they literally have to grieve for the rest of their lives. And it's not the type of thing that like gets easier with time, especially seeing Eric go through it too with grieving his dad. You know, I didn't know him his whole life, but I knew him his adult life, and I know how it affected him. I just hate that. Like, I hate how, oh, it's been this many years or that many years, so you're expected to be okay. The thing that triggered it for me this morning was Emmy's school had Meet the Teacher this morning, and she's not here. She's out of town with my parents. But I decided to still go and drop all her things off so she didn't have to carry it with her the first day of school, and to meet the teacher, you know. Every single child in there had their mom and dad with them. And it's not a big thing, you know, like it's normal. Your parents are excited, you know, you go meet the teacher, you go do all these normal things that parents go and do. And there's obviously paperwork that needs to be filled out by parents, and, you know, like emergency contact list, and then it asks for mom's information, and then the second part asks for father's information. Every single time I have to sign these papers, having to cross out the father's section and write deceased just never gets easier. It just never does, and I don't think it ever will. And I left and I sat in my car and I cried because it made me sad. And then I think about Emmy and the rest of the kids and how they have to experience that for the rest of their lives. Like, I can only imagine how that makes her feel, seeing moms and dads, you know, like from the outside looking in, you probably don't think that's something that she thinks about often or that's something that's on her mind, but I can guarantee you, if you know a child that has lost their parent, that is absolutely always 100% on their mind, especially when they go to these events where it's a big thing, you know, going back to school, school dances, anything where family is supposed to be with you and that parent is missing. They are absolutely 100% thinking about it in the back of their mind, whether they mention it to anyone or they don't. Just the thought of them feeling like it's not okay to feel these things because society thinks you should be over it by now just really pisses me off. And I just wish there was something else I could do to